we did last night. We're going to give away either one or two. I might just give away one Enclave Steam key tonight. And then tomorrow... No, I don't want to deal with that fight yet. And then tomorrow, we're going to do... not tomorrow. One Enclave Steam key, and then I'm going to give away one other thing as well. That's a long hallway. So, one game and one Steam key, basically. Yeah, I do have it highlighted, but yeah, sadly... Whoa, what is that? A glowing ball of light hovers before you. Ooh, you're a new one. Just what are you up to? I think I'll follow you for a bit and find out. Hee hee hee. Inside the sack is a dead rat. You decide to leave him in relative peace. Alright, fight. Oh, it's a dwarf or something. Dwarven fighter. Wonder if this guy's a badass. I couldn't even take it. Oh, I should have seen if I could wheel. That's a good idea, Top. I didn't think about that. Yeah, so it was really awesome, Nox. Once we got that one situation out of the way, it worked really well. Let's Black Bolt this guy. Time for the OP Minotaur. And Cultist, I would like you to focus, please. Stole 10 gems. I don't think I wasn't able to actually take the rat. It didn't give me the option, Dark. Oh no, Chuffled. Sorry, man. Try another browser, maybe? I don't think I did that much damage to him, did I? Let's have him attack. Still wanting to build up a little more. Need you to focus. Let's smite this guy. Let's see what that does. I remember Nox. Smite. Alright, this guy's taking on the chin, but... Let's try to stun him. Let's see if that works. Brutal strike. And let's Black Bolt this him. And let's heal the Cultist. Dark. Finally, wow, that guy took a punch. 20 gems, 1 scrap of leather, and 187 experience. Minotaur reached level 4. Hit points plus 16, plus 2 strength, 1 agility. New skill level, Blood Rage, increases strength. Alright. Okay, let's get a couple of healing things going on here. Let's heal the Minotaur. Let's quick heal the Goblin. Let's check equipment and see whether anyone can use anything else. Yeah, I still want her using the staff. How about the Minotaur? Shameful Iron Axe. I feel shamed using it. Other armor. Alright, so he's got what he needs. Cultist. Bilbo Baggins. Alright. He's got the Iron Mace. Still got the rags. And the Goblin. Everybody wearing rags. Alright. Alright, looting the room time. A journal of some kind. It's barely been used. Most of the writing is about the lack of discipline among the guards. Of course, a lot of the lads in here don't know what they're doing. Sons of farmers and gutter rats promised a life with purpose. They're just too young to understand what being here forever really means. The final page looks like it's gotten wet. The ink is blurry and hard to read, but you can make out some of it. Was the only one who understood me, now he's dead. Kenrick didn't deserve that. I'm sure that stinking goblin knows something. Next time the others aren't around, I'll make him talk. Well, that's interesting. One brass snuff box. I don't know what all these other items are doing, actually. 18 gems. 1 leather gloves. There you go. Alright, well, it's time to equip our... Guess who's getting the leather gloves, I guess. Oh, wait, he can only wear one thing. So, someone else is going to have to wear the leather gloves. Pretty much, yeah, I would be Aragorn, I think, Dark. Pretty clearly, I'd be Aragorn. Probably the cultist should have it, I think. There we go. Yep, I agree. You guys are right. Okay, so I can't take this. It's just... Right. Ultimate power! Exactly right. Alright, so that takes care of this. And then there's that place back there that has this long hallway. Yeah, for sure. Next level. Block 1, level 3. Here we are, level 4. Okay. Let's save it. I did there was nothing else left in the room top. I explored all of it. The whole floor was open. Yeah, Dark, I said I would be Aragorn for sure. I agree with you. Because again, badassery. No question about it. No question about it. Okay. Alright, so guys, I am, it is, let's see, what time is it? 12:10, okay. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take my break and get a snack, and then I'm going to come back. We're going to play some more of this. Probably, I don't know, we'll see. Another half hour to 45 minutes, something like that. We'll see how this goes. Then I'll get a sense of what you guys think of it. And then we will do the giveaway. So, but I'm going to take about a 10-minute break right now. So... I'm not crazy. The music is okay, but I'm not wild about it. So I will leave you with that picture, but I will give you some different music. Let's see. What music can I do for today? I've used this one before. Actually, yeah, let's try this one. Here we go. You guys can try to figure out what it is. Okay. And let me quickly pop up... We're doing on time. Okay. Move that down here. There we go. Okay. I'll be back in a little bit, folks. Back in 10.
to find. The key will not unlock the door. This broken bird, how it flies. And I ask you, can we ease the pain of those who lost? Can we know the cause of all this sorrow? Can we catch the tears of a broken world falling down?
Oh, man. I don't have time to finish this bite before Rookie does something crazy. Order now! Oh, goodness. Hi, guys. First of all, hello, Rookie. Hello, everyone who came in while I was gone having my snack. We do not accept... Of course, what Rookie just said is we do not accept undies as payment, which means we don't leave out undies. So we could use undies, according to Rookie. Oh, no! Spelling for the wins. Okay. So, yeah, so here's the deal, Top. And this is for anybody, by the way. As you guys know, I'm an author, and I have published... My first novel came out in 2009. I have short stories in various places. My second novel is being turned into a graphic novel. That's the Icarus Project that you guys know about. That's going live January 14th on Kickstarter. And I'm also querying with my third novel, and I'm working on my fourth novel. So that's what's going on with me. But what works is, what a number of people have done on Twitch, actually, is I have a deal where for $20, which you can send me via PayPal, or I guess we could try to work something out with Amazon gift cards, Top. That's fine with me, although I don't know exactly how it would work, but we could figure something else out. I don't know exactly. We'll figure something out. I will sign a copy of the book, and I will mail it to you, ship it to you at my cost, essentially anywhere, with the caveat that if the shipping is crazy price, then we're going to need to talk about it. So if it's going to cost me $30 to ship something, which I'm only getting $20 for, then that might be kind of an issue. So we'd have to work something out. But otherwise, certainly if you're in the continental United States, and even if you're outside of it, I have shipped books to Australia, I've shipped books to Russia, I've shipped books to elsewhere in Europe, to England and so forth. And so I would be happy to send a book to you. A number of people have done that, and I would be happy to do that as well. So if you guys are interested, just drop me a Twitch PM, and okay, that's cool, Topple. I have an Amazon account. We could probably do something like that. Just drop me a Twitch PM if you guys are interested in that, and I would be happy to send you a copy of the book signed, however you want me to sign it to, and I will send it out to you as fast as I can. So that's the deal with that. I would be happy to have anyone who would do that. So. And also, Grows is right. This is the soundtrack to Xenogears, a game which I loved, and which had one of the coolest parts. I wonder if it's in here. I think this is it, yeah. This is the desert town theme, I believe, theme music. I love this music. I love this theme. Wait till they get to the to the vocals. It is related, yes. This part, listen to. Higher, higher. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Love that theme. Let me see. What do people ask? Let me see. What do we got? Oh, yes. The date of release, January 14th is when it goes live, Dark, on Kickstarter. As I said, I will probably be doing a special stream. That's a Tuesday, so I'll be doing a special stream on that day. I'm going to be trying to make a major push. Again, I'm going to rely heavily on my Twitch base to kind of give it its initial push and to hopefully keep driving it over that 30 days. The initial funding goal is $7,500. We're obviously hoping that we can not only fund, but go well beyond that and get a bunch of stretch goals. There is a video game that's being simultaneously developed for this by Satobo, who's one of my regular viewers, and as a game designer, I'm really excited about that too. But the novel is being turned into a graphic novel by comic artist Matt Slay, who's a professional artist, obviously, and so I'm really psyched at what I've seen so far, and there's going to be even more drawings that I'm going to get in the next couple of weeks. So the Kickstarter is going to go live with about 8 to 10 pages, something like that, full color panels, so you guys will be able to see those. We'll probably add 1 or 2 during the Kickstarter, and then fulfillment will be later in the year, but the Kickstarter itself will go live then. So we're very excited about it, and yeah, as many people as can support it will be a big help to me. So that is the deal with that. And as far as that's not a dumb question, Clumsy. The first novel, The Third Sign, is an epic fantasy. And a number of people, including Rookie, actually have read it or are reading it. It's an epic fantasy, kind of in the tradition of Tolkien, Robert Jordan, people like that, about a country under siege called Clune, which 10 years before the book began had overthrown its enslavement, but at a great cost, and has been kept safe since then by a group of honorable but xenophobic mercenaries called Arlex that look a little bit like Minotaurs, who have used their skills and abilities to keep out the surrounding nations which would invade it again. So as the book begins, the contract that the mercenaries had signed, the Arlex had signed with the humans, is about to expire, and each side is blaming the other for various issues and problems that face the country. So as the treaty is beginning to break down and the Arlex are threatening to leave their post, that's all set against a backdrop of prophecy and magic, as this one kid, who's named Kalen Golnet, is trying to discover the group of people that overthrew the overlord that had enslaved the country 10 years prior because of some things that had happened to his home city. And so that's the deal. It is a fantasy novelist. I am a fantasy novelist. It's a fantasy book. And there are excerpts, actually. If you go to my website that people have posted, there's an excerpt of it on there. And there's also a little bit of an excerpt of Icarus, although that's now outdated, actually. So, yeah, that's the deal with that. Yep, so if people are interested, definitely feel free. Yeah, still reading it 6 months later. If you guys are interested, would love to have anyone who's interested pick up a copy, of course. I always like to have more readers on board, naturally. So, all right. So as much as I love Xenogears, excuse me, Xenogears music, we should get back into the game. So let us do that. Okay. Let's shut off that intro scroll, and let's get back into Paper Sorcerer. Oh, I've heard of that, Lunar, but I haven't actually, I've heard of it, but I haven't actually read it, so that's kind of interesting. So, yeah. Oh, thanks, Top. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, for sure, Burner. Well, actually, I spent a lot of today doing that. I'm about halfway through my revision of the novel. And by the time, obviously, the Kickstarter goes live, it will be fully updated. The first stretch goal, actually, in the graphic novel is going to be the novel. So if we hit that stretch goal, the novel will also be made available, the print novel as well. So, all right. Otherwise, let's get back into Paper Sorcerer. We're going to play for another 45 minutes, half hour, 45 minutes or so, and then do the giveaway, and then I need to make sure that I get to bed at a reasonable hour tonight, i.e. not 4 in the morning. So let's get back to it. Okay, now the other thing I heard about this is that this knight that's on, I think, this level is badass. Now, I don't know what that means, but that's what I heard. Oh, God. Whoa. Wow. Fair enough. Yeah, actually, Burner has read the short story collection, one of the short story collections that I'm in, so. Oh, no. Let's try that again. Yeah, time travel tales. Oh, fight incoming. I know, right, Rookie? This is Paper Sorcerer, not a mod. Oh, this is the knight. All right, here we go. Standing at the center of the platform with grim solemnity is a well-armored knight. I know where you're trying to go, Sorcerer, and you'll never make it. The fact you have made it as far as you have speaks to your skill. However, your insurrection ends here. He hefts his sword up and enters into an attack stance. Yes, and actually, speaking of that, Grows, Grows and I have talked about some things. I can't get into details about it, but Grows has some knowledge of publishing as well. I'll just say that. Oh, boss fight. Oh, boss fight. Great, and me with no focus. Boss fight. Oh, this is kind of cool. I can get into this. Break it down. What? Oh! Did you see that? He just hit my cultist for 46 points of damage. Oh. Oh my god. Wow. That hurt a lot. I'm feeling like I should try to stun him. I think I'll try to, I don't know, I guess I'll attack him, but I need to try to get enough energy up to stun him. I'm going to use this lesser healing potion on myself and hope that he stays alive. Let's increase my strength. Nice. Glad he got that off. Now comes the attack of the night. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Alright, now I gotta try to stun him. Let's hope it works. Let's get that divine power up. I haven't actually bought the game yet. I'm going to. I just was playing the demo, so. Because you can move your saves from the demo into the new into the game, so. Let's. Guess Black Bolt. Oh, his defense is so high, man. Stun him. Ow. Alright, let's get that stealth. I should be able to do more damage now because my strength modifier is up. Gotta heal my goblin. He evaded it. Oh, my goblin evaded it. Clutch evade. Did you guys see that clutch evade? Because he would have died. I didn't have the heal up yet. Wow. That was a clutch evade, goblin. Let's attack and do that. Okay, let's get the focus going. I think I'm going to try to heal him. Well, no, I'll try to smite him. Try to damage a chump. Yo, exactly. What's up, Gentleman B? Welcome. I feel like he ought to be almost out of defense at this point. Oh god, that's the bad one. Oh my god, that attack. Alright. I need you to heal the Minotaur. Because if we lose the Minotaur, we are out of this fight, kids. I need to save up my energy. I gotta save up energy. He's got 0 out of 12 defense. Look at that. Good to see you, gentlemen. How you been, man? That wasn't very impressive. I'm still not doing much damage to this guy. Oh no! The goblin. I need to wait. I need another turn. I need another turn because I need to get that energy up. Cultist has quick heal. Oh god, it's the worst one. Ah, my Minotaur. Aha, very cool. I was thinking about defending, but I feel like he needs to be able to also get some hit points as well. I gotta heal the Minotaur. Okay, stealth is gonna help and it'll build up his focus. Now we go. Brutal strike time. And I don't have any more healing. Oh, I do! I do! Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize that. Thank you for letting... I did not even see that. I completely did not even see that. Come on, Minotaur. Nice. Ow. Come on, rookie. You can... Give me a break here. I'm fighting for my life. And you're like, actually, I need him in... Actually, wait a minute. I probably shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. That was really stupid, what I just did there. Oh well. Okay, I need that trick attack. I need him stunned. See you, Master. Come on, stun him. He evaded the stun. Oh, God. Now I'm out of healing potions. Alright, well. Okay, let's see. Let's have him attack. He needs to build up focus again. I'm gonna zap the knight. And the cultist has got to heal himself, and I hope he stays alive. He evaded! Oh, clutch by the goblin. Come on, Minotaur. This guy is No joke. I need one more turn before I can get off that incredible attack of the Minotaurs. Yes, 3. All right. We'll cheap shot the knight. Yeah, that's what I did. I actually do that once already, but that's exactly what I am going to do again. Got to build up my focus. Let's heal. Let's heal the goblin. Damn it! Down goes the cultist. Oh, crap. Yeah, this is a boss, for sure. And I've heard that he is a badass boss, and apparently that has been the case. Well, crap. Alright, brutal strike. Come on, Minotaur. Stealth it up. Black Bolt. He evaded. He has evaded so many times. God, how much damage have I gone to this guy? Wow. This guy runs the show. This guy runs the show. Ow. Oh my gosh. Ask him if he likes Sunny D. I know, right? I should. I need the Minotaur to be able to get that brutal strike off again. So I gotta build up energy. There we go. And I really need this to work. I need him actually stunned. It hasn't worked so far. Come on. Damn it. Ah! I'm in so much trouble. I'm in so much trouble. I'm in so much trouble. I'm not gonna make it. Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it. I wonder if I can be friends with the knight. Knight, knight, knight. I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh! I don't think this stunning is doing anything. Alright, brutal strike. Come on, Minotaur. Come on, brutal strike. Yes! Oh yeah! Minotaur. Wapow! Sorcerer reached level 4, hit points plus 11, strength plus 1, agility plus 2, magic plus 2. He gained a new skill level, Scorch, Fire Blast, burns target, gains continuing burning damage, level 1. Woo! Cultist reached level 4. Killed a new skill level, restore defense, restores defense for the whole party. Wow, that's nice. 12 hit points, 1 strength, 1 agility, 2 magic. They all XP even though they died. Wow. Gain a new skill level in Smoke Bomb. Level 4. Plus 8, plus 2, plus 2. Binds all enemies. Level 1. I will take it. I will take it. First order business. Save that. I'm saving this right now. Wow. Okay, I need this restoration crystal on the sorcerer. And I need it on the cultist. Whew! That right there. That was no joke, that fight. I should have one-hit that boss. Yeah, I know. It was all that shadow. Minotaur, man. The Minotaur. Are you guys pretending you were the knight that just died? Is that what's happening here? Really? Wow, man. That fight was interesting. The knight lost, not me. Wow. That's the pit that I'm supposed to jump into, the sanctuary. Alright, let's get this chest first. You found... Whoa, look at that, look at that! Look at that! You found an opal bracelet, 10 hit points, plus 6 magic. Plus 6 magic. Plus 6 magic. Oh, yeah. I know who can use that. Yeah. I think for the sorceress, because she's got so much more power that she can use. Give it to the Minotaur. Plus 7 would have been better. Very funny. Okay. Now let's see what else they've got. I think the cultist has got the leather gloves, but he should probably have the leather helmet. Yeah, because that improves his defense. Then I can give the leather gloves to the goblin. Wait, what? No, what the hell? That's not right. No, I said I want you to wear the helmet. Thank you. Leather helmet. And the goblin gets the gloves. There you go. Whew, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Save that under 4. Alright, here we go. Whoa! As you fall, you start to feel lightheaded, and right before you black out, the strangest sensation comes over you. Can you be the Minotaur if you like, Glob? It feels like your body is getting pushed through a cheese grater, but not in a painful way. I just want to repeat that sentence. It feels like your body is getting pushed through a cheese grater, but not in a painful way. Is there a non-painful way to be pushed through a cheese grater? I don't know. You only have a few seconds to ponder this before you completely lose consciousness. You've reached the end of the beta demo. If you'd like to give feedback, simply press the button below. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. Thanks for playing. All right. So, guys, that's the end of the demo. So the question, I'm going to go buy the real game, I think. The game itself, by the way, is $5. So I don't think it's going to put anyone out. But my question for you guys is this a game you guys are enjoying watching? Do you like it so far? Yeah, okay. Since I'm playing, yes, cool. All right. I'm going to buy it right now. They have the soundtrack. Yeah, I'm not really all that crazy about that. I will check out with oh, and you know what? Hey, Topkin, if you're interested in this, they have Amazon account, so you could do it with gift cards. That's kind of cute. All right, so hold on a second here as I pay the penalty. Hang on a second whilst I pay this $5. I will be happy to link it. The link to get this game is right here. And again, for those of you who came in late, the developer who wrote this is a one-man operation. He did all this himself. I am going to have him on the stream next week. So he's going to be on here to talk about this game. Oh, nice. I already had this in the PayPal. I already had it in PayPal. Well, that works out. I had $5 left over in my PayPal. Outstanding. Okay. And they have it, by the way, this is out for PC, Mac, and Linux, incidentally. So this is available for everything. All right, let's save that. And let's save this. And he also said that when this goes on Steam, anyone who buys this from his website, he will send a Steam key to directly. So he should have done this music. Yeah, that's true. I'll ask him. Maybe he'd be willing to do a giveaway of this game. That might be possible. Okay, hold on. It's downloading now. I really like the art style a lot. The music is... Yeah, I'm not wild about the music, honestly, but... Okay. Let me just... All right, that's fine. Port bugs on the forum. Yeah, and he just, in November, he just did a bunch of new release notes. Because there's going to... Apparently, the next thing is an equipment shop, which we're going to check out. Oop, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. There we go. Okay, extracting now. I might offer to make a better soundtrack, yeah. In my spare time, right, Glog? I'm pretty sure my wife would kill me if I decided to do something else in addition. I could give him a couple of the songs already existing. We're recording our next album next month on top of the Kickstarter that we're doing, so. Welcome back to Miser. I just finished the demo and I'm getting I just bought the game for $5. So all right, now hold on a second here whilst I get this fixed. Hold on 1 second. Move this back out here. Wonderbar. Okay. That's the demo. All right, let me move this over there because I'm going to import the saves from the demo before I get rid of the demo, so I don't want to get confused. All right. No. It's no, I will not have to. No. Assuming that he's right, because he says that I don't have to because it's you can import saves over according to him. So I did say Wonderbar. Yes, I did. All right, let me just get this fixed here. Okay. As you can see, you guys can see that I just loaded that up, so... but you're not gonna fool me this time. Yeah, that's right. Invert mouse look. Those are my defaults, damn it. Alright. Abaddon or Escalon? Sounds good, thanks, gentlemen. Yes, I'm only gonna play another probably about 15 minutes or so. Let's see. Let's make sure this worked. Did it? Did it work? Did it work? Alright, here we go. Cheese grater time. Whoa! New music! Oh, that's some pretty good music. Here, let me fix the volume. Oh, there we go. Oh, hey! Speak of the devil, what's up, Runaway Dev? That's so funny. So I guess I previewed you already, man. I said you were going to be on the stream, and now he already is. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is Runaway Dev, whose real name is Jesse, whose last name now escapes me. I'm really sorry. But I've been showing everyone this game, man, and I'm very impressed. Yeah, thank you for coming on already. I hadn't even told them when it was going to be. I was going to, contact you and do this next week, but welcome in. So here you go. I just bought the full game. I just finished the demo. I just beat the knight, and the knight, by the way, is Jesse Gallagher. That's right. The knight is rough. I'm going to tell you right now, the knight is rough, but I did manage to beat him. So welcome into the stream, everybody, and please welcome the dev into the game. So I guess the question I want to ask you, Jesse, first of all, is the art style. I know you get questions about this a lot, but can you talk a little bit about the art style? Because I know from what I read that I think you hand drew a lot of these and then were able to put them in the game, but I'm wondering if you could talk about the art style because it's really cool. And I'm going to adjust my Twitch as we're talking so I can let people know that we actually have you in. So I'm just going to quickly, adjusting the title of the stream. That's true. No, he doesn't have a mic, Dark. He doesn't have a mic, so this is text only. Otherwise, I would have done that. Okay, just updating now. So it's all hand drawn. So what kind of gave you the inspiration to do it that way? I'm going to ask you later. I definitely want to ask you about the inspiration for the game in general, but what gave you the idea? Was it, did you have an art background before? Was it the kind of thing that you were like, I don't want to deal with trying to, do a bunch of 3D modeling and stuff in the game? What gave you the idea to sort of draw it in this way? Okay, I have now updated the stream, and if my folks out there, if you guys would be so good and so wonderful as to spread the word about this, let people know that I've got the dev in chat, that would be really awesome. So, you pencil it and hand ink it, then do cleanup and black fills digitally. Okay, so what was the inspiration for it? It does remind me of Borderlands 2 a bit with the cell shading, yeah, but what was the inspiration to do it this way, Runaway? I'm curious. I'm going to keep saying that even though your name is Jesse. Thanks, Clumsy. Thank you, Clumsy. Finally made it. Based off your reputation, I thought that knight wouldn't even stand a chance, but he gave you a good bit of challenge. Let's see, who are you? Some call me the spirit of the book, and this is the sanctuary, a safe place for all who seek escape from the Librum Clustrum. You have an art background. Over the course of about a year, you worked on developing the art style. Okay. Can I ask what your inspirations, art-wise, were for this? Are your art inspirations... Did you look at some of the cell shading stuff like with Borderlands or Borderlands 2? Or, I don't know, some of the other sort of hand-drawn like Antechamber, things like that? Or is this just completely, this is how you normally draw and you were like, I'm a badass drawer, so I'll just put it in the game? What sort of was your inspiration for the art, the way you were drawing? Thanks, Dark. Well, relatively safe. You don't get sealed in here for being nice. Anyway, let's get down to business. Yeah, Dark, yeah, that's a good point, Dark. Only do it in people that are like, don't go run to random streams and do it. Just, if you happen to know someone, that sort of thing. What Lego said. You see, even though this book we're in is our prison, it's still a book, subject to all the frailty and limitations of any book. Books are held together by their bindings, and if the bindings are broken... Obviously pleased with herself, she pauses with a self-satisfied air. Thanks, Gray. The librum is broken into blocks. Each block consists of 3 floors guarding the binding and the binding itself. You will need to ascend through the librum, breaking the bindings on every block. When the last one is broken, we may do as we please. You could certainly do that, Duty. Hey, Devious, what's up, man? Now I'm going to teach you a powerful spell that will undo those bindings. It's called the Chant of Unmaking. So I was curious about what the inspiration was for the art style itself, Runaway, if it was from another game or previous. Ah, there we go. The game initially was going to be inside a notebook with a doodle trying to escape, and then it evolved into more of a comic like Mike Mignola and classic illustration from the late 19th century like William Bradley. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. Did you always imagine it as an RPG? Runaway, did you always, why do I keep saying that? Jesse, sorry. I'm so used to calling my chat folks by their handles. Jesse, did you, and by the way, tell me if it's okay to call you Jesse. Did you always imagine it as an RPG, like a doodle trying to escape in an RPG? Did you think of it as an adventure game that changed into an RPG, or was it something that from the very beginning you wanted something of this type of game? Now I'm going to teach you a powerful spell that will undo those bindings. It's called the Chant of Unmaking. You quickly learn the spell, taking only a few days. It was totally always an RPG. Okay, fair enough. And you wanted to do this. Now, this is totally pretty much an entirely one-man project, right? Like, this is pretty much all you. I guess you didn't do the music. You may have had someone else do the music, but otherwise this is pretty much all you who did this, right? You're a quick learner. A few hours, yeah, my bad. Before you go back, you should acquaint yourself with some of the locals here. Some of the heroes in the Librum could tear you apart as you are now, so you're going to need some help. Also, here, take this. She hands you a large palm-sized gem covered in spiraling runes. That will enable you to return here whenever you want. Your next destination should be Block 2. I've heard it smells awful. Make sure to take a bath when you get back. Oh, you did the music too. RPGs are my favorite genre. I did pretty much everything. I did the music too. Wow, so you were completely the one-man shop. I guess it cuts down on the, health insurance with the employees when it's all you, which makes it a lot easier. So it seems to me that putting together an RPG like this with a sort of different style must be an insane amount of work. And I'm wondering, as you were doing it, were you imagining, like, oh my God, I can't believe how much work this is? Or did you find that it got easier as you sort of got into the swing of things? Because this is the first game you've designed, right? Or did you design other games before, or is this your first one? But assuming it is your first one, if it was, did it get easier for you as you went, or was it like a real bear to get through it? Thanks, Clemsy. Good luck. Sanctuary. Wow. Let's go to the skill trainer, I guess. I can train you so you can realize your full potential for a price. Choose which character you like to train. Wow. Okay, let's train. Whoa, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at all that stuff. Yeah, Dark, don't do that. Don't do that, Dark. I tried to tell you before you left, don't go into another stream and advertise it, man. If you're going to someone that already knows me, that's fine. But don't go into someone else's stream and advertise it, please. No, I didn't. I said I didn't know what you were talking about. I said it's cool to advertise, but don't do another person's stream unless they know me. Yeah, don't go into random streams, that's all. Yeah, what Rookie said is what I was talking about. Alright, so, lesson learned. That's fine. He was just trying to help, but lesson learned. From now on, like Reddit, please. Okay, okay. Where are we? Yeah, so the workload, basically, was my question, Jesse, about if this was the kind of thing that as you were working on it, you were, really like, oh my gosh, this is an incredible amount of work, or did it get easier as time went on? Okay, well, that's good. I'm glad that we didn't get to that point. Towards the end of development, I started crunching a lot. My girlfriend helped me a bunch with PR and stuff. It's my first game, so as far as making something playable, it's the first game I've designed. You know, I have to say, not just because you're in my stream, I'm pretty impressed. I mean, you know, as a first game design, a bunch of people here, everyone in the stream pretty much are experienced gamers who've done a lot of it. But this is pretty polished, I would say, for a first game. I mean, you know, in terms of like the art style, the design, there's a lot of good style that's associated with it. So that's good stuff, especially for a first game. But that's really cool to be able to do all of that. So it started working a little bit. That's interesting. That's interesting. Well, so can you talk a little bit about the story? What was it as you were sort of designing the story? I guess if you can do that without spoiling as much as possible, what was your inspiration for the story and kind of putting together this idea? Like, I love the idea of being captured in a book and that the art style reflects that. I love that idea, that concept of being trapped in a book, and also making it the villain in a way, not the good guy. But I'm curious about the story, and because I'm an author, as I mentioned to you in the email I sent you, so yeah, really helped with the polish. Nice. So I'm curious about that, like how you integrated the story, and did you come up with the story first and then the game, or did you do them together, or how did all that work? Let's see. You know what, before I train, I probably should go get some equipment. Let's go look at equipment first. Sounds good, Draconian. Thanks for stopping by, man. When you enter the shop, you hear a loud, grating, metallic voice in your mind. Buy something, mortal. Waste not my time. A zombie points towards a shelf with a variety of items. Nice. Yes, I'm going to sell that right now. It looks dirty. Okay. Oh. Let's sell both of those. Yeah, no, not crumbs. So yeah, so Jesse, so again, I don't know if you caught my question, but I was curious about the story, and how you came up with the story and integrated the story into the mix. Did you come up with the story first and the game came afterwards, or was it a part of the whole thing? I was curious about that. Oh, there we go. The story, escaping from the book, is kind of a holdover from when the game was escaping the notebook, and playing villain is inspired from Wizardry 4. Ah, Wizardry, yes. I wondered, you know, actually there were parts of this that reminded me a little bit of Wizardry also. Alright, well, you know, okay, Dark, let's let it go. So that's fine. Thank you for helping out, though. I know you were trying. But yeah, Reddit, Twitter, that's fine. But not on random Twitch streams, please. Thanks, man. So let's see, what was I gonna say? Yeah, his game is available, Gross. You can actually get it on his website directly, which is DRM free, as far as I know. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, by the way, congratulations on it getting greenlit, Jesse, that's great. I believe you said that if people buy it from your website, once the Steam greenlight process goes through, that you'll send people a Steam key if they want one. Is that right? Is that accurate? If not, you know, I don't want to, you know, commit you to something that isn't true. Alright. Now I sold everything of that stuff anyway. Alright, now let's sell a bunch of the junk. Let's sell the Worn Iron Dagger. Let's sell the Dented Iron Mace. Junky Longsword. Yeah, go right ahead, gentlemen. There you go. That's the website, guys. $5, as I said. Thank you very much, Clumsy. Awesome. Fighting ears to bake their bodies. Influenced by Kung Fu movies. So it's interesting, you know, you're really pulling from a lot of different stuff. Is really what's going on here. You're pulling from a lot of different things here, which is really neat. A lot of different places to kind of come up with your sort of overall value for the game. That's neat. That's cool stuff. And that's a good question, actually. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, well, you can tell why. I mean, it's an RPG. I don't know if you've played Legend of Grimrock, Jesse, but that game, which I also loved, again, done by a small studio, a little bigger than you, 4 guys, not 1 guy, but Almost Human, they did a tremendous job with that. And they... you know, they were able to get this stuff. People really dug it. I mean, people have been looking for games like this type. So, do you know how long it takes to actually get the game up on Steam once it's been approved? I mean, now that it has been greenlit, how long do you know before it's available on them? Available on Steam? Do you have any idea what the timeline is? Or let's see. All right, that should be pretty good. I'm not selling restoration crystals. I don't have any of those yet. Okay. So now I can buy. Lots of stuff there. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Because you've been developing it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely worth checking out. I mean, just because they're also working in a similar environment as you. They were inspired by, in their case, Dungeon Master. And they were inspired by Lands of Lore to a lesser extent. So, I mean, there's some of that same thing as well. Let me ask you about, the first person into the turn-based combat thing, because I love that style. But I'm curious about why you did that, because obviously you look at an RPG like Skyrim, which I was just playing before earlier this evening, and that's all sort of, you know, fluid, first-person, real-time. And then you have other ones that are all about sort of eye of the beholder, where I guess it's technically real-time, but it feels turn-based all the way up until the combat. It feels very much more like, you know, one step at a time, I guess I'd say. So I'm curious about why. Is it just sort of the wizardry thing that was going on? What was it in your mind that you were thinking about you wanted to combine them in that way with the more fluid exploration, but then the turn-based combat on top of it? And while I get that, I'm seriously thinking about getting this stuff. No, I know that, Top, but I'm talking about the fluidity of it. You know, Legend of Grimrock, for example, like Lands of Lore, is tile-based, right? So you go forward, then you go left, and it does a 45-degree turn left, you go right. You can look around you, but you're looking around, it's very much based on movements in squares, essentially. So I'm curious about the decision to move around fluidly, up, down, left, right, diagonal, you know, and then to do that, and then also to be able to do the turn-based combat combined with that. Yeah. Or, sorry, not 45 degrees, 90 degrees, sorry. Beg your pardon. Oh, shut up, rookie. 90 degrees. You know what I mean. The point is 90 degrees left, 90 degrees right. And doing it in sort of one thing, as opposed to, like, you know, being able to look around anywhere you like. 90 degrees, yes, sorry. 90. But yeah, so I'm curious about the fluid movement part of it. I'm also curious about whether or not my Minotaur can wear this breastplate. I don't think he can he? I mean, the robes will be good for the sorcerer on a budget. Alright, well, I'm definitely getting that. Minotaur's light armor only. Okay. But the cultist can wear, I think, heavy armor. Alright, let's get that scale armor for him. Let's get that. Okay. Yeah, definitely go ahead and field some questions from chat. And by the way, I am going to play more, Jesse. I'm not just going to ask you questions all night. But feel free to answer questions from chat. And chat, do me a favor. Please try to not just pepper him. Like, let him answer a question first. And then, you know, let him pick up the next one if you can. So. I got you. That's very interesting. I got you. Very cool. What's up, Skills? Alright, let's get those robes. Alright. Let me skip the accessories because I already have that. Might get one of those healing potions. I'm thinking about it. I also might want to trade. I mean, train, rather. What's this other stuff? Your room. Oh, nice. Tome of Heroes. What is Tome of Heroes? Sounds awesome. Let's find out what Tome of Heroes is. Oops. Haha, Matt. Cultists can use shields. That's a good point. I may look at that as well. Okay, let's see. To define a hero is difficult. Is it one who slays dragons? Is it one that has an unprecedented morality, a paragon of virtue? In this volume, you'll find a variety of heroes. Well over 1,000 such names be immortalized here. For they are the ones that pave the way to the world you stand in now. Read and engrave into your mind these heroes of the Libram Claustrum listed here. Oh. I bet these are all the Kickstarter people. I'm going to guess that these are the Kickstarter people. And I'm going to have Tome of Heroes a Kickstarter item. Yeah, there you go. Paper and ink looks because it's in a book. I like the idea of a game looked like a moving drawing on paper. Yeah, I'm curious, you know. Yeah, go ahead and answer Lego's question about console. And then I also wanted to ask you, too, about the process of going on Kickstarter. I actually have a book being turned into a graphic novel that's going live on Kickstarter in January. So I'm always curious to hear about that experience. I believe you funded it like $13,000 or something like that for this game. And I'm curious, did you get just as good or like just as fast a response on Kickstarter? Or was it one of those deals where, you know, your guys were like, people were like, absolutely, we totally want, you know, more information about this. Is that what happened, or I'm curious? Okay, let's get those robes. Let's get the goblin on some robes. Just make sure you feed him. No, he doesn't want to sign to EA. I think he's probably happy having his own, being able to be the master of his own ship at the moment. Alright, let's equip you. No rags for you, scale armor. There we go. Alright, we got all that. Okay, now let's go do some training, I think. Oh, that's interesting. So the Kickstarter was right up in the end on the edge of the sea whether it fund. Then after it hit funding, it got a lot more momentum and stretch goals were breaking every day. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I've had a chance to interview some people about this before, about Kickstarter, and they often say that figuring out that sweet spot, you know, about where it's enough that people take it seriously, but not so much that people are like, come on, you're never actually going to fund, that all of that is a part of it. And so I've heard that sort of story before, but I'm glad it worked out. Then once you started hitting all those stretch goals, were you like, oh wow, like were you able to increase some of your ambition for the game? Like were there parts of it that you were, because of the Kickstarter success, you said, you know, I can actually take this up a notch? Or did the funding you get pretty much just allow you to do what it is you had promised initially? Okay, gotcha. Are there going to be Steam achievements too? I have that question about so I'm wondering about the Kickstarter, whether or not you ended up improving, adding other extra parts to the game because of the Kickstarter success, and then I guess the other question would be if there's going to be Steam achievements. I assume there will be, but inside the house is empty except for a figure. Oh, nice. So this guy is a Kickstarter guy, basically. That's awesome. Very cool. And what about and a bonus dungeon? Oh, very cool. That is very cool. So yeah, they're going to be achievements, we think, Steam achievements. Ah, you're the one who just escaped, aren't you? The figure asked in an elderly voice. Come closer. There's something you can help me with. It appears you have a follower. It's okay, you can show yourself. The ball of light you found earlier. Oh yeah, the ball of light. Appears from behind you and floats towards the chair. I've been looking for you, the old voice says as he crumples the ball of light up in like a piece of paper and tosses it into the fire. Good grief. I'm in charge of the souls of the dead here in the Libram. When someone dies, I send their soul to rest in the catacombs until they can be set free from the Libram. However, there are some mischievous souls who have hidden from me. They scattered themselves across the Libram, one in each block. So I'm bringing you mischievous souls so that you can crumple them up and throw them in a fire, huh? Oh, okay, so you have the achievements plan, now you just need to implement. Okay, very cool, very cool. Yeah, and I've noticed that you have on the forums on your site that people have been giving you bug reports very quickly, even including difficulty levels, and you made some adjustments on difficulty levels. So it's been interesting to see how fast you've responded in development, so. Okay, now I'll shut up because my chat has a lot of good questions to ask, so I'll let you field those. And by the way, also I should say, Jesse, whenever you feel you need to leave, if it's before I end the stream and you need to take off, that's, you know, totally fine. Like, I mean, don't feel obligated to stay around. You feel a weight in your hand. Looking down, you see you are holding a small black stone. Use that stone to trap the wayward spirits. For every spirit you bring me, I'll allow you to visit a level of the catacombs. Not only will you find the treasures of the dead, but you will be able to unlock more of your power as well. Just beware the restless spirits of those defeated. They will attack you ceaselessly. Now go! Return when you have found another one of my lost souls. Catacombs. I don't want to go to the catacombs yet. I will go there in a minute. But I want to train first. Alright, let's talk to some people. Sometimes when the guards get bored, they play some kind of weird game with a snake. Okay. The overseer of Block 2 is Gilex the Decimator, supposedly because he'll chop you into tenths. It didn't seem too impressive to me, though. Maybe you should try having a bit more finesse. Okay. Alright, let's skill train. That's funny. 1980s, the hardest of difficulties, yeah. Let's see. Let's do it. Open training level 1. Let's Let's see how much if I'm going to use the sorcerer. Let's increase his magic up. And let's up the cultist's defense. No, his energy. All right. Yes, I think we have a couple of. So we have some questions. A couple questions here. One from Rookie about the art. And again, feel free to answer whichever you like and beg off on whichever ones you like. That's totally up to you. Okay. All right, cool. So we should be in good shape now, I think, relatively speaking. All right. Let's go to my room and then we'll check out these catacombs. And let's save it. I don't know. Let's save there. Oh, that's a good answer. That's a good answer, Jesse. I think there's a lot of truth to it. But you're right that a lot of artists, and this is the same thing for writers, for musicians, for anyone who works in a creative field, they do have a tendency to say, I love it, so it doesn't matter if people pay me for it, but then they need to survive too, you know, so figuring out that sweet spot is often difficult. Yeah, I have a couple of Lone Wolf books, Gray, for sure. Again, for people who may have come in who's just are new, we have Jesse Gallagher with us, who is the developer, the programmer, the composer, and the everything-er for Paper Sorcerer, which I am playing right now. He was nice enough to come on the stream, and he surprised me because I thought we were going to have him on next week, but he was awesome and came on now already, which is great. So he's here answering questions from chat. And you should also pick up the game. Can someone post his website again, please? It is on sale right now on his website for $5, $5, and it has just been greenlit on Steam. So when he gets it on Steam, he said that he'll be able to send out Steam keys if people like to people who have already bought it on the website. Thanks, gentlemen. I'll bring it up to Foom, for sure. I'll mention it to Foom. He would probably dig something like this, I think, for sure. Okay, what am I doing here? Not skill trainer. Right, Strange Old House. I want to go to the catacombs. Catacombs level 1. Let's do it. Ooh. I really, really wish that I could have healed my guys. Oh, I guess I should have slept, shouldn't I? I didn't even think about that. Shoot. That's unfortunate. Whoa. This is going to be a problem because my guys are a little low. Although their defense is a lot better than it was, but... Oh, check out the music. Let's try this smoke bomb. Try out some of the new things. Okay. Fire blast. Damage over time. Oh, and Shadowgate. I, you know, as they say, we play. I've played on my stream before a lot of the Fighting Fantasy game books, the Sorcery series, but I loved Shadowgate. I can rest in the bed in my room in town, which is what I should have done. Oh well. I'll try to remember that. But Shadowgate was amazing. Great game, and I can totally see the connection here. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna wait until I can get my wild swing up. Alright, let's heal that Minotaur. Incidentally, Jesse, the Minotaur has clearly been the MVP of my party. Or MVM. Most Valuable Minotaur, something. He's been clutch. Very, very clutch. Okay. Still building up my guys. Let's see. Still want to be healing. Let's heal the goblin, actually, and get him back up to full. The Minotaur used to be even more OP, really? I'm impressed. Like, I mean, the Minotaur saved me several times. Sounds good. Thanks, gentlemen. Appreciate it, man. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Wild swing. Alright, let's heal up the Minotaur. Let's get him up to full. And let's Black Bolt that fighter who is not going down without a fight, which I guess fits. One down. Second down. The Reaper Catacombs have random battles, but main levels are mostly unique. All the encounters are hand-placed. Very nice. Hey, Fisk. What's up, man? That's very cool. And I like that, I have to say. You know, I don't know. I'm sure there are people even in my chat who will disagree. I personally don't like a lot of the roguelike stuff, and I don't like randomly generated dungeons. There was a game back in the day you may be familiar with called Dungeon Hack. And I always found I was like, oh, it's unlimited dungeons. And I always found there was something very bland and generic about it, precisely because they had to do all these things over and over again, basically to have all these things doing double duty. So I'm glad to actually see a game where, you know, which was also the case with Legend of Grimrock, where things are more hand-placed and drawn. It just feels like the whole thing seems more coherent to me that way, so. Let's stealth him up. This fighter, man. This fighter is not joking around. I'm going to attack him normally. Yeah. Because there's a lot more of the sort of strategy associated with it. Ow. Yeah, I really liked the idea too of the separate categories of defense and hit points, that you have to consider both of them. I like that principle. Let's go off on the fighter. Still don't have my brutal strike up. Actually, let's scorch you, please. And for you, let's quick heal yourself, I guess. Got it. Well, all right. Woo! Got him. 68 gems, 410 experience. Minotaur reached level 5, plus 15 hit points, 2 strength, 2 agility, 1 defense. Sigil of Minos protects the party from fire and ice, level 1. Nice. That's good, because I felt like the Minotaur was not already OP enough, so, Minotaur is so OP. But I mean in a good way. You know, when I say overpowered, he's, you know, I think it's necessary. He's obviously, but he is the main, he runs the show for my party, for sure. Yeah, I like that idea. I really like the idea of having the different principles that are involved and not just hit points by itself. One basic thorn rune plus 2 to 6 damage. Very nice. There we go. Pretty much. Hi, Parker. Welcome in, man. Parker, say hello to Jesse Gallagher. He's the developer of this game I'm playing, Paper Sorcerer, and he was nice enough to stop by, so he's here answering questions for us. Parker's one of my regulars, along with most of the people in chat have been here before, and there's some new people jumping in, but we have a lot of regulars on here as well. Oh, fight time. Oh, this guy again. Hey, Pop, what's up, man? All right, Wild Swing. Let's start out with that. I can't smoke bomb it. That's unfortunate. We're obviously going to scorch the fighter because he runs the show, as I've said. Let's try to focus here. Not so much for that guy. Fitz, what's up, man? Ow. We try, Clumsy, we try. So let's see, what was the other question? Alright, sounds good, Chuffles. Let's see. Another thing I was going to ask was, in the process of writing this, did you think about using, now obviously because of the setup you have a more monochromatic style, did you think about using something that would be full color? Obviously you were trying to think about drawings on paper, I understand that, but did you think about doing color? And the reason I ask is, it's actually a compliment, because I think what this does is focus your attention on the things that matter in the scene, so I think it actually works really well. But I'm curious if there was a moment where you were like, maybe I should do, you know, the sort of color instead of black and white. Oh, very neat, very neat. That's cool. Yeah, 100%. Glog, one of my regulars, is the one who basically put me onto this, so that's definitely true. Let's focus. I would like you to heal for sure. Let's heal the sorcerer, please. Ow. Well, I'll do my best to be interactive with my viewers. That's kind of the reason we do this, right? So, that's why you're here. It's what makes this. It's what makes gaming, this kind of gaming, so much fun. Is the interactivity. So. All right, let's. No, I'm going to save for Brutal Strike, I think. Oh, here's a question, too. Yes, I was a viewer. That's correct. That's absolutely right. And I still do view in other channels as well. Actually, you know, Jesse, what I was going to ask you was, do these things stack? Does Scorch stack? Oh, that's cool, Clumsy. Yeah, well, I think you did a great job with it. I mean, that it really is. I like the lines, just clean lines, and again, yeah, very striking and distinctive for sure. That's right, I do. I do, because I do a lot of work and have a Twitch on in background, so, yeah. But yeah, so does this stack, Scorch, Jesse, do you know? I think I actually just said, do you know? I think you do know in your own game whether it stacks. Oh, you can stack different DOTs. Okay, cool. That is good to know. All right, well, in that case, I will Black Bolt you, Mr. Knight. Let's try to stun him. And let's heal the cultist himself. Zap. Still no brutal strike. Got another turn before that. So we'll attack him. We will attack you. We will Black Bolt you. And let's keep up the healing on the sorcerer. All right. Skill, let's go with the cheap shot. Let's Black Bolt again. Let's Brutal Strike. Thank you. And I'll take a quick heal of Minotaur. Oh, very... Yeah. That's interesting. So, can I ask, Jesse, what were the sort of unexpected challenges that you came across? Things that you were like, oh, I didn't think that was going to be an issue. Were there things that came... Nice. 68 gems, leather helmet, basic stone rune, plus 18 defense. Nice. 4 and 10 experience. Sorcerer reached level 5. Hold on, I'm gonna geek out about having leveled up here. Just a second. Max plus 10, 10 hit points, plus 1 strength, plus 1 agility, plus 2 magic. New skill level in mage. Armor increases defense level 1. Cultist reached level 5, max plus 11, strength 1, agility 1, magic 1, defense 1. Defensive strike, attack that restores some defense. I like that. Goblin reached level 5, plus 8 hit points, 1 strength, 2 agility, 1 magic. Artful Blade uses agility for damage. Nice. Very nice. All right, let us get ourselves equipped. So yeah, what was the stuff that you encountered as you were working on this game that sort of surprised you as a challenge that you hadn't expected? Like, as you went through, what was it that you were like, whoa, that's not, that was not what I meant to do? Did you have any moment like that? I'm not sure that this staff is worth it, actually. I think I'm going to increase my defense, because I think it's worth, though, drop down in 1. If I get a better staff, I may take care of that, but... So many things that went wrong or took way longer than I thought. The difficulty in finishing a game is more in mitigating the unexpected more than doing what I already knew how to do. I see. Which is, I mean, when you say mitigating the unexpected, are we talking more about, are we talking about bugs? Sort of the bugs that you had to deal with, or is it other stuff? How did he get... Oh, that's right, he only has leather armor. Yeah, I gotta work on that. I gotta get him something better than that. Oh, wait, I know what I can give him. Yeah, exactly right, rookie. Great minds think alike. Alright, I'm giving you more defense, even though that drops your hit points, because that's a big deal. Let's get that leather helmet instead. And Cultist should have enough to quick heal himself. Yes, he does. Okay. That plus 18 defense, man. It's good stuff. I'm also curious, too, as you're answering that question about what specifically, I'm curious if there was a particular game, a particular response from people that you hadn't expected. Whoa, fight. Oh, God. What the heck is that? Those guys look trouble. But, is there, was there something, like, what was the thing that surprised you about the reaction from people? Did they say, good grief, I don't know which is best. Was there something where they said, you know, wow, this thing really, like, was there something about the game that they grabbed onto that you might not have expected them to? I guess what surprised you most about the reaction? Ah, interesting. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about all the typing he's having to do, I know. Let's get focus going. Wow. These guys are nasty. I need a wild swing, so... Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. How about restore defense for the entire party?